Hi there guys, good whatever time it is where you are. I'm Lucindahead and I'm feeling a little bit better today, so I thought now's the perfect time to go back to Amnesia and be chased around by some monsters. So, if memory serves, we just arrived down from a hole in the prison, where we don't seem to be allowed to go back. So, let's go and, wow, they made one hell of a tunnel. If this was just a little kid. Oh. How'd they make a tunnel like this? If it was just a kid and a mum who couldn't fit down through the hole. Go away, rocks. You're ruining this for me. Surprisingly nicely well lit area. Okay. Let's find out what's down here. A blocked door. An unlightable thing. Oh, now you're sane enough to comment on the condition of the padlock. Kitchen. Great, because there's bound not to be any kill beasts here. You close. This is actually okay lit. That's a good sign for it. A knife, which could obviously be used as a weapon. But of course we're not going to take that, are we? No, because we're stupid. Oil. Oil to feed your oil addiction. Nothing down here? Nope. Oh. Oh, this looks joyous. Ow! Owie! Do I still have that goo pot, or did I blow it up? I blew up the goo pot. Health. A note.
2nd of August, 1839. I have arrived at the village of Altstadt. It's a haven in the midst of a vast forest and the last stop before my final destination, Castle Brennenburg. It's late in the evening, and the outrider, who has been with the coach since Bremen, advised me to wait until morning before I venture further. I've arranged for a bed at Der Müller, the village's only inn, and am now waiting for the sun to rise. I try to sleep, but as I close my eyes, I see the men who fell victim in London. My fear and shame forces me to witness the same scenes over and over. They are dead because of me.
Dude, get over it. Okay. I have a bad feeling. Hang on, I'm just scoping out places to hide. This kitchen is really not good for hiding places. It's too well lit. If I try and hide here, a monster will find me. That's bad. I just have a really bad feeling about going out here. Find me. It's not dark enough in here. This room is way too light. Please have bad eyesight. I'm praying for a monster with ocular impairment. My lungs can't take this kind of pressure right now. We might be all right. We might be okay. I knew, after reading a note of that nature and coming outside, I knew there was going to be a monster. We're only getting into the tone of this game. If anything, it's worse knowing when they're going to appear. Has it gone now? The music's gone off. Look, little ratter. Hello, Rattus Rattus. You're kind of adorable. You might even be a mouse instead of a rat. I can't tell. You're actually kind of tiny. You're tiny enough that you could be a young rat. You're adorable. Here, have some bread. Take it. Take the bread. What, moldy bread not good enough for you? You're a rat. What choice do you have? Apparently you can't beat up the wildlife with gone-off food products. Worth knowing. Worth knowing. Dude, where'd the door even go? I know he smashed it, but where did it go? Did he eat it as well? Now, usually, after they've disappeared, they stay disappeared.
Deserved it, that little bitch.
Is this where he came from? No, that's still intact. I thought the door had been opened. And when you say that, do you mean someone murdered the child? Someone keeps making those tss noises again. That's my noise. That's what I make when something's chasing me. Don't trust stairs on this game anymore. The ambience doesn't help. Fuck you if you're up there. What's doing that? Stop it! not getting freaked out over nothing again, are you, mate? Back that way to the kitchen. That way to storage. I think we'd like to go somewhere else before we go to storage. We don't like storage.
Is he safe? Well, it's for his own good.
So many noises. Oh. Oh. That looks fresh and juicy. Could you just scooch over? Thank you. What? Looks fresh. And why does he have a foot on his hand? That is a foot hand. Oh my god, it moves when I touch it. Gross.
Hey! Anybody! Help! Christ! I don't believe this. Why? I mean, why? What did I do to deserve this? I mean, it can't be. Do I deserve this? It wasn't my fault. Why did he have to go in there? Don't go into burning houses. He should have known better.
That speech didn't fit with anything else that's been said before, so okay. I can move bed. Okay, I'm still scoping out places to hide as I go here. I'm just thinking of putting things where they might inconvenience the monster. I will edit this out later. Suppose if a monster comes after me, just grinding into a corner might have to do. Because none of this is clearly any good. A note. We all know the implication of finding a note. Now this corner might do.
3rd of August, 1839. I feel like I have fled the world and all its worries. Brennenburg is a majestic creation perched upon a forest-clad hill with towers reaching well above even the highest pine trees. Following the winding road leading to the gates gives the impression of discovering something forgotten, as if journeying with Marco Polo to the hidden Xanadu. Alexander, the Baron, is a peculiar but gracious man. He seems well versed in worldly matters, and is not at all as eccentric as I assumed. My room is exquisite, and I'm confident that no hotel for miles could even hope to match it. As the sun sets on Brennenburg, its fairy tale varnish turns to an eerie gloom. Alexander's strange servants are never far away. They are a quiet lot, and their behavior could only be described as skulking. Alexander seems pleased by my presence. As he puts it, It seems like I got here just in time.
That in itself I would be worried about. I knew it. Every time I find a note, every time I find a freaking note. At least he's kind enough to let you know he's there with that whole noise. That's a pretty big clue in. And then you just stand really still in a corner. It's not that bad. How's he gone? Creeping. Creeping. Still there, Mr. Killface? I don't want any, thank you. Please go away. Well, I'm going to leave this episode of Amnesia here. There's quite a lot of monsters appearing in this particular area. I feel like all we need now is a puddle for the invisible water beast to come at us from. But don't worry, I'm sure we'll be seeing him again soon. Anyhow, thank you so much for joining me for this episode and croaking all the way through it, and I hope to see you for the next one.